There is one stock that is about to skyrocket. This company just posted 20% growth in cloud, which is a huge growth number in a huge growing segment. They also have a deal with OpenAI. OpenAI is going to run hundreds of thousands of workloads on their Amazon WS web services servers. The company is Amazon, ticker symbol AMZN. I think I've got a taste of the Fridays, but let's jump into the chart. This is not financial advice.
This is Sam Putnam.
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 So here's the case with Amazon. Grew 20% year over year to over 30 billion AWS. Management said ton of demand for AI and infrastructure. I don't know if this is a lot. I mean, it certainly sounds like a lot. 4 gigawatts. That's crazy. So I guess they measure their cloud compute in power required to run it. Someone's going to have to fact check me on that, but that's a lot. And AWS remains the higher margin growth engine. So that just underscores why this was such a big deal for Q3. People laughed at Amazon Web Services, and then suddenly, it's the highest margin part of Amazon. So it makes sense, shipping stuff around the world really sucks, but doing software related stuff is high margin. Now, as far as growth across other segments, North America retail sales up 10%, international sales up a little more than 10%. And their advertising business helped lift margins, I guess, as well. So that's a little murky as to how much that exactly contributed. But, of course, they're always contributing to making our lives better, right? Same day, last mile delivery, using AI in their warehouses, of course, but also in their website, everything. They're also having their own chip. Similar to like the Google TPU and Baidu as well. I just talked about developing their own chip. So using it for AI training and inference. The inference chips are more likely to disrupt NVIDIA, or at least more interoperable. So they might have an edge there. They could end up selling that chip. But let's get out of our, futurist heads here and look at the actual chart here. They're over this high from August of 2025 this year. And if we look on a 5-year chart, we're pretty much in all-time high blue sky territory, all-time, of course. But notably, this level is like super, super important, 240. So holding there, and even holding, like, look at NVIDIA, guys. Sold off a ton all the way back to this level. AMD, not the best earnings reaction, right? I mean, it's still holding up after this OpenAI deal boosted it up. Intel, not the prettiest earnings reaction so far. So it's really just Google and Amazon in terms of holding up on these earnings reactions in the Mag 7. I mean, Tesla did as well, but it's been choppy as heck. And after these last couple of days in the SPY, we're all the way back to where we were. So Microsoft is terrible. Meta, even worse. And I'm totally not giving Apple credit. Apple's definitely holding up as well. But the earnings reaction has not been great. It's more like Apple is just doing well in general into all-time highs as well. So Amazon, though, interestingly, notably, was choppy for a while. This stock did not look good. So this is a serious change of character. Maybe someone knew something into earnings or who knows what. But with this reaction out, now we're above all-time highs. We're above that 240 whole dollar number, which it defended yesterday today, as the market really sold off and rebounded. I mean, this was crazy. Crazy rebound. This is like 1% in half a day is a lot for the entire market. There have been days like that, of course. The Trump Chi Day was pretty gnarly as well. But just goes to show Amazon is holding strong. So that's the level. That's a little bit about their recent earnings. And then as far as guidance, well, their net sales beat estimates, but they issued relatively strong guidance for Q4. So that's a big deal too. It's easy to take a look at the earnings per share, you know, because a lot of these charts, it just shows it right there. It's like, oh, it beat, you know, the stock's going to go up. And then you look at some other companies that reported earnings, and it's like, oh, it beat the stock, but the stock went down. That doesn't make any sense. It's like, well, because it's not just about the earnings. It's about the, the sales as well. So you could sell a bunch, right? And then actually not sell as much as last year or not sell as much as you expect and still earn more than last year and still earn more than you expect. And the guidance could not be good, even though the earnings is great. So all of these factors lead to a variety of earnings moves, which is why I just assume I'm an idiot, basically. And you wait for the candle to close. Right here is the close, right around 244, whatever that is. And if you look sideways, we're pretty much holding that level exactly. So this is the way to do it. I've talked about GM as an example this quarter. It's just holding that level. So that's the place to buy it, right? You can't buy it up here, but you definitely could have back there. Another one has been Carpenter. Same situation. Closed, held. So Amazon definitely demonstrating that to a T so far. Now, as far as, you know, other information about essentially this quarter, we'll see what happens, but free cash flow dropped to 15 billion. That's down a lot. They're spending a lot. They're spending less than Meta. It's not a huge deal. It could be a huge deal. Little side note as I close up this video. I mean, I think you know all you need to know about this idea for Amazon, but ChatGPT has been awesome. If you're trying to do financial questions, I've been using Claude, and Claude was great too. It did have earnings for a company that ChatGPT did not, which happened a couple days ago. But Claude also, it's just better for writing. It's just a little snarky and like, you know, a little controversial, and it kind of pulls things from like Seeking Alpha. It's just that are written by bozos, and so ChatGPT's got to be the way to go. So if you like these videos, hit that like button. If you want a free course on how to buy stocks before they go up, hit that subscribe. I'll post that in the post once a month for all subscribers. If you want one-on-one help and you want to see some testimonials of two of our superstars, I think they made about 6,500, and well, the other guy said he made 10 grand. So you can check those out at stockscommunity.com. I don't guarantee that you're going to make those amounts of money at all. I'm just saying that's the success they experienced. This is not financial advice, but I hope it helps.
This is Sam Putnam. This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.
This is Sam Putnam.